Well, I thought I might do another video on live for the public. Believe it or not, tonight on BBC News, if people have seen it, I've shared it. Hepatitis is, for some reason, between 1 and 6 year olds in the UK have been getting hepatitis. If you actually look on my Facebook and actually read it, I was right all the fucking long. Now, it's a little bit different to what they've said on there, because they're saying it's from a viral infection. But obviously everyone can believe whatever they like, I suppose, or have their own conspiracy theories. But it started March last year. My kids were only in fucking care January last year. So you got January, February, March. Oh no. That's when I was turning around and saying, hepa-fucking-titus. There's been an outbreak. 2 children in the UK have had liver transplants. And it says clearly on there, between 1 and fucking 5. So now, my next mission is to fucking find out how and why it's come over into the country. Because we haven't had this before. Now I do know, obviously, if your liver isn't 100%, people can have problems and things. But still, it's a little bit weird. It was found in Scotland. It's a place where I want to go, actually, in Scotland. So that mostly will be my next mission, going up there. But it's really fucking good to actually read something on the fucking news, and it's just like, I was right all along. Everybody turned around and said to me, it's not fucking hepatitis, but fucking clearly at the same time they were ill, them kids, there's outbreak of hepatitis. It took long enough, nearly a fucking year. So yeah, it just goes to fucking show, doesn't it? Whether or not that's the truth, we don't know. Who knows? It could be some fucking bullshit experiment, I suppose. But yeah, to everyone who called me a fucking liar, up fucking yours. Because you're all fucking idiots. Because I knew it was hepatitis. I know. Because I've read the signs. It's called studying and using your fucking brain. See, a lot of people are thick, but I'm not. They're out studying what I've done and read. But if this is on the news, on BBC News, and this is coming out in the open, where does that leave me? So I've spent, a year of my life running around, screaming and shouting, saying hepatitis, and all the fucking professionals are calling me a liar and saying this and that. So yeah, I'm very happy. I'm very happy that it actually came out. Because clearly it wasn't just my kids that have been through this. And that is what I need. So hopefully, fingers crossed, things will start coming out there, and maybe answers might start coming. But I ain't even going to talk about what I personally think and why. Obviously, we all know what hepatitis is. We all know that hepatitis comes from blood infections, which is obviously sharing needles. But the annoying thing is on this one, it fucking states on the BBC News, right? It can come from drinking chemicals or something like that. But yeah, the outbreak was Scotland. But yeah, I do know the kids weren't even at the fucking address either. And then the social weren't even going out till every 6 weeks. They didn't want to go out, and no more than 6 weeks. So why is that? So what was going on in Scotland? What is going on? Well, with the amount of fucking immigrants in this country, we didn't even know what was going on. But I suppose everyone can just make up their own conspiracy theories and do whatever. Because it's entertaining for me, because I'll fucking sit there and listen to everybody. And it's just like, wow. It is just like a bunch of children will sit there, right? And they all make their own little stories up, and everyone believes their stories. But what is a conspiracy theory? What is the truth? There's a difference. You see, it's took me quite a while to start accepting what is the real world and what's the fake world. But it is just what it is. So we don't even know, maybe something's going on in the country, what shouldn't be going on, and then it's got to be sort of somehow covered up and something's going on. So we've just got to work it all out. But yeah, I'm going to shoot off now. But I'm glad that there's other children the same age as my fucking children. Well, I've got hepatitis. But I feel very sorry for the 2 children who have had a liver transplant around about the same age as my children as well. The question is, how did they get their fucking hepatitis? How? You know, you don't breathe in hepatitis. But thank you for everybody who called me a fucking liar. Because I'm telling you now, go and fuck yourself and go to hell.